Good evening, floaters. Good evening, Salty Army, Americans, and investors. Any of you guys investing? You got the public app? Maybe you use Robinhood or Schwab or the others. If you're not already holding GME, it would not be something that I would do, and this is not advice. I'm not telling you what to do. But I am not going to buy into GME now after hours. When the market opens tomorrow, I anticipate that this will start to come back down. And so for the people that are putting in now, you've missed the boat, in my opinion. I think this is one of these crypto bubbles. And I don't mean that, GameStop stock is a crypto. That's not what I'm saying. You know that. I'm saying that just similar to how you can artificially inflate the value of a Bitcoin by having a bunch of different accounts scurry that Bitcoin is about to go up. I'm buying Bitcoin. And so you have a bunch of accounts coordinate a mass purchase of Bitcoin, and it artificially gets real purchasers, real traders, to then begin to buy in because they see the uptick. And then it drives real uptick. So you have Redditors, you have some neckbeardies, you have some Tim Pools, and they're all together. Maybe he's not involved. Of course, he's just reporting on it. But the people that deal in crypto heavily are also the same people that are saying, hey, we're all going to go and attack this stock on this day, and it's going to artificially drive the price, and then we will ride that rocket, and the other traders will buy it, and the day traders will see it and throw huge amounts of money on, and we'll jump off at the end when it's the highest. And so if you had $10,000, like I'm sure Tim Pool has 10 grand he can throw at something, he could put it in the morning, and he can ride it virtually, 900% up and then sell. So that's kind of what I think is happening here. Not him, of course. I'm not accusing Tim Pool of doing anything. But you can see people are questioning. They don't understand. They say, well, is this just people betting that it's going to fail? So they're putting their money in and trying to ride, and then pull out. Essentially, these people are sticking a hedge fund that is getting a little too greedy. They're trying to milk GameStop. So the neckbeards, they want to call them that, essentially say, we're going to take it back to them. These people that own GameStop think that they will drive the prices down and ruin the company. And so I don't think people online like that all too much. I think they're trying to play shorts. I think they're getting screwed. I think now they are being stuck with the shorts that they were pushing. And I think what's going to happen here is the smartest of these people online will jump out. They'll get all their money. They'll be millionaires overnight. But you will have people in the parents' generation, right? Anyone who's like 40, 50 and up, they will see this stock climbing. They will go and they will buy it tomorrow or the next day. And they will not, unless it's already plummeted, and they will not realize that it is not the long-term hold, right? The older generations typically want to hold stock longer because they know that is how things accumulate wealth over time. I'm not saying that day trading is new to old people. Not what I'm saying either. But I would hate for my parents to hear GME is a good stock. We just put, we put a couple $1,000s into GME. And I'm like, oh my God, why would you do that now? And I know that my parents wouldn't do that, but I'm afraid that people are going to hear, they're going to see on the bottom crawl of the nightly news, or they're going to see or hear, at 11 o'clock that GME is, GameStop is at an all-time high. And you're going to see someone, flipping a paper going, maybe we should buy some of that. And they'll go, I'll call the guy in the morning. And they're just not paying attention. That's what I'm afraid of. Those people will lose. And the people that will gain will be the people driving this in the first place. So it is interesting to see. And again, this is the highest it's ever been in modern time. Look at that. Look at that 6-month spike. It was trading at 13. It's now closed at 147, but as I showed you, it's at 209. Unreal. All of this to do with these. This is the last point. If you are not yet paying attention to SPACs, you need to be paying attention to SPACs. They are special purchase acquisition companies. It's essentially a blank check company that is created by investors who are typically well known enough to get messaging out about the companies that they're considering or rumored to be about to take public. So if you were to just look at SPAC news, you'll see people like this Taboola is the latest company going public via a SPAC. That is a company that is essentially, like I said, they are a non-product, non-service shell company that comes in to purchase a well-known private company or a very hot, really well-liked private company and take them public. And you know that when you go public, everyone makes a ton of windfall of cash. So if you can invest in that company before it goes public, right? Then you're making money on both sides of that equation. So that's how I see this. And again, none of this is advice, but it's interesting as all hell. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Like this video, share this video, or don't, but definitely subscribe to the channel because you want to stay in touch and you want to help us all keep America financially afloat.